Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be discussing some of the best sneakers for resale summer 2025. I think these are some of the best shoes over the next few months that'll be easy flips, ones that could go up in price or ones that already have. And if you just have a pair, they're really good to flip right now or in a couple months around that back to school time because well, they just have a strong market at the moment. All these sneakers have been ones that have sold hot at one point or still are. So let's get into it and discuss a few pairs that, again, I think are good for summer 2025 as whole, or again, just good flips right now. So let's get into it. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, we always shoot for 300 likes. So if you do that, that'd be great. If not, no worries. And don't forget, we got more content coming tomorrow. And you guys can also check out the Whatnot Lives. Don't miss tomorrow's stream, man. We got tons of items coming. Another 100 plus things as always every single stream. So don't miss that. We'll do t-shirts, hoodies, pants, shorts. What else? We also got like used kicks, tons of other items. So if you're into that, check it. And of course, any of the other stuff down below in the pinned comment as well. If you guys want to check that out, then hey, go ahead. Feel free. It's all right there. My Instagrams, things like that. So I hope y'all will enjoy. And let's get started. Oh, and I said Resell Vision 2. Can't forget about that. So now let's get into it. All right, so the first one to start off with, again, is going to be the white cement force. I feel like this is a really easy bet to talk about. So let me start the screen recording right here. I was talking about it and I hadn't even started the screen record. So there we go. That is up right now. And you guys can see the current prices that we have. Now, the main reason I'm going to briefly mention this sneaker, we're going to go over it really quick, is because this is a really good local flip. This is one of those sneakers that you can get like 270, 284 locally in your area. But right now online, you can see they're not doing that well because there's huge bulk available of these. I've seen people selling bulk around 230, 240. So understanding that, yeah, the prices have come down for these to kind of meet that. You know what I'm saying? So locally, got a strong market on these, good money. But right now, as just a general flip to apps, not good. So keep that in mind. Local flip on these. But again, one of the best sneakers to sell, in my opinion, for summer locally because just look at how hot it's selling. They're popular. There's no denying that. Now, next up, the Rodeo Tourmalines. I just want to keep bringing these up to you guys. As often as I can mention them, I will. This is going to end up being a really good hold. You can see size 11's already creeping up there, 11.5, 12, but come back up in price 13. Of course, staying above 300 bucks. That one has just not dropped in price or gone up. It really hasn't been moving over the last few days because it's just such an expensive size already, 300 bucks for this one in size 13. But you guys can see such a clean pair. I have one right here, just my personal. I mean, look at the details on the sneaker, you know what I mean? It's a really nice one. It hits a lot better in hand as well. I think that's one of the main things about this sneaker that surprised me. I was like, wow, hold up. These actually look even better in hand. And they also come with the bandana, regular GR SB Dunk Low Boxer. I guess it is. Yeah, like that sale one. So, you know what I mean? I feel like these will end up being a really good bet. It's super wearable. It's a nice colorway. It has a cool story behind it. And they pop even better in hand. And yeah, it's just one of the cooler GR SBs we've had from this year. So if you need to know which SB Dunk Low I feel like is a good hold right now, it's these and 10.5 plus, in my opinion. Now, next up, this is another one of the best flips you have right now, the SB4 Navy. The market's super strong on these. People are paying over market on these at lots of locations, and they're comfortable with doing that. The reason being is that this is a hard pair to obtain for retail, and, well, most of the drops have passed. There's still some bulk available out there, but that has started to clear out and dwindle down, so we're probably at the last weeks of that. And once that clears out, I feel like we're really going to start to see these slowly climb up in price. Because keep in mind, this is a sneaker where the market is mainly controlled by bulk sellers, but you can see the market's still doing great. I mean, you can see the large sizes are above 300 bucks. That's a really good point to see them at. I think those can definitely consistently head towards 350 to 400 bucks, at least mid 350s, because this is one of those shoes. I mean, you even saw, for example, the Travis Scott Canaries. Those are slowly creeping up in price right now. Those had like almost 200,000 pairs. One of the most in stock Travis sneakers. This one had significantly less pairs than that, excuse me. And you can see, well, it still has its time to creep up in price slowly. So I feel like that is due. It's going to happen. It's just going to take some time. We've mentioned these before, though. I don't want to go over them too much, but I mean, look at the last sales. You even see people are willing to pay higher for these for express ship and other things like that. Eventually, the regular market will follow. So just be patient with these. I'm holding a lot of them. I feel like it'll end up being a really good bet. Now, next up, I get asked about these all the time, the what the Kobe's. If you have a pair of these, man, honestly, just don't get rid of them or look for a strong local flip. Be looking to get a little bit over ask for these because people are willing to pay that for these as well. Again, this is a very popular Kobe model. Had decent stock, but it was also a harder one to copy. You can see the market is strong for these. I actually think these have headed up in price a little bit. I might be wrong on that. Yeah, no, we're right about that. So you guys can see 213. These were down to like 220 a couple weeks ago, like very, very, very low in price. And you can see now we're starting to see these. That's $30 rise right there in a week. So these have come up $30 in a week this week, actually. And you can see the lightning bolt symbol has appeared. So I guess people are feeling the what the Kobe's this week. People really like them. Again, it's summertime. It's nice out. You know what I mean? Starting to get sunny. You know, it's a good time to, pop out, wear some different colors, things like that. Something like this stand outish, you know what I mean? And it's a really nice pair. It's also one that you can wear casually or on the court, whatever your purpose would be. It works for all purposes. So it's a really nice Kobe sneaker, Kobe Approach or what the. I'm glad we got this retro. And you can see the lightning bolt symbol has appeared that lets me know that it's getting popular again and people are really starting to come back to this one and look for it. So, hey, just what the Kobe's are going to start slowly creeping up in price, in my opinion. Look for these. And finally, another one to mention right now, the Haley Wilson SB Dunk Low. Look at these, man. These went back up in price. Y'all remember, again, before the sneakers released, these got a lot cheaper, kind of like that 150, 160 point, and then boom, look at that. People took their L's, and, well, they spiked back up in price. I needed to still get my pair, and I think it finally, shipped to me today, so we should have the pair to review soon, or maybe they mailed it, this weekend. I want to check that in a bit, so we'll get that information, and we'll know when our pair is coming in. But that's one thing I can say about these. A very clean pair, icy soles, unique details on the soles as well. I wish I got a couple of these for retail for sure. We got two, but, I wish I got a couple more on that, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see the sales are very consistent. Of course, there is some good bulk available at least, so we'll definitely be looking to get that soon. But this is definitely one of those pairs that I wanted to get one of my sizes for retail. So if I want them, I can still go grab them. It's not really a problem to me because, well, they're not crazy expensive, but this is a nice pair. Check out that purple suede with the icy soles, man. It matches well together. The reason I think it matches so well is because they got that blue on the heel too, so it all just kind of sets together well, especially with the black on the sneaker too. It fits together nicely. You got black on white on the shoe, so can't go wrong with that color scheme, you know what I mean? Those are two matching colors. So another one that's a really good flip right now and actually has gone back up in price a little bit after people took L's on sneakers, the Haley Wilsons. Big sizes, I feel like these would be a good hold. Look, size 12 and size 13 are this close to size 9 and 9.5. That never happens. So those have a lot of progress to make, in my opinion, just saying. And 11.5. 11.5 is cheaper. 11.5 is cheaper than 9 and 9. Bro, I'm just saying. Some stuff never happens. There's an example of it. Be paying attention. And finally, the black metallic fives, man. These just keep going up in price. I let y'all know that I thought these would just keep going up, and, well, they have. It's absolutely nuts. Size 10, we recently saw cross $400, and I was like, well, we could probably see them head to $425, and you guys can see now they're at $409. I don't know what it is, but people love the metallic fives. These were at $250, $260 before release date, and then they just went crazy. Sneakers didn't do enough pairs, and the prices just went absolutely nuts. I think that's something that we should expect at this point. That can happen. But yeah, it was just, this is one of the best holds from this year, 100%. They went absolutely nuts. I feel like it surprised a lot of people. Also, the reason it ended up being such a good hold is because, well, there wasn't a ton of people that ended up, holding on to the sneaker. There was a few, right? People that held on to the sneaker and had a good amount of pairs. If that was you, good job. But there was also some people that, got some pairs of these and they were just like, you know what, I'm just going to get them off and flip them. And there just isn't a ton of people that still have bulk of these. Hence why you see the prices so high. If there was still a lot of people bulk of these, right, the prices would be a lot lower because you would see the market match that. So that's what I can say about the black metallic Reimagine. These are going to continue to be one of the best flips this summer. The prices are not going to come down. If you're looking for a price drop, well, you just better wait for when they retro them because that ain't going to happen. You know what I mean? These are going to be at these prices. That's one thing I can say. Unless they do some sort of other surprise drop with a bunch of stock down the line, which they never really do that, then yeah, these aren't going to be coming down. So another one of the best flips this summer, this year, in my opinion, black metallic fives. If you have a pair, either sell it this Christmas, in my opinion, or just tell them or keep holding on to them for a couple years because they'll be absolutely crazy in a few years. I'll bet that. But this might be where we see them top out a bit. You know what I mean? Once they get to 425 and size 10, that might be where we see them top out. That's a lot for a pair of Jordan 5s. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I don't think the last ones go for $1,000, so I don't think these ones will. You know what I'm saying? So just check that. Also, guys, any of these, I'm going to mention it real quick, any of these are good flips right now. They're all going up in price. Yeezy slides are not restocking, hence why I see them slowly creeping up in price, and people are having to pay up for them. So honestly, lightly used pairs, you can clean them up, maybe even sell them for a little bit more. If not, don't even worry about that. I would just be looking for maybe somebody that has some new pairs for sale because these are strong flips right now. Again, you can see what they're going for in apps. They're going to continue going up. It's summertime. People are looking for summer slides, and they aren't restocking them or doing them again. So what's going to happen? Everyone's looking for them, but they aren't making a bunch of them. The prices are going to go up. If you want them, you're basically going to have to pay up for them. So that's why I say, well, that's what I can say about Yeezy slides. Just look for these right now, in my opinion, if you're looking for a hold or a shoe that's going up. And finally, the Canary lows, man. You see the prices are going up every day for these. Look at that, 528, 475, 500. We've never seen these prices for the Canaries, right? We're starting to see these make some real progress. And look at the sales, 704. Check the charts. Boom. You can see these are really starting to go up now. Look at that. That's from all the way down at 272. What is that? $378 right there. That is an $100 rise in the Canaries. We've seen the Canaries make $100 in average. In most sizes, they've gone up $100. That's just basically what we need to understand. That's the average. So That's really, really good for this sneaker, especially in the big sizes. These are going to continue to go up. Again, I let y'all know initially that the ones that I think are going to go crazy, right? I thought it would be 12.5 plus because those are the extended sizes. But you can see 11 plus, so that is 12.5 W plus. Yeah, those are the ones that are making some really good progress right now. Even 12 W. Just don't sleep on this pair. This will continue to go up. And one of the best flips this summer, still attainable, so understand that. But we're going to end the screen recording right there. And when I say the Travis Canary is still attainable, I mean for a decent price. You might be able to find someone with a couple pairs for a decent deal, and then you can actually hold them for a little bit and then make a strong flip towards the end of the summer or around back to school, because people will be paying up for kicks around then. So that's my opinion on, again, some of the best sneakers to sell right now for summer 2025, whether they're holds, whether they're flips now. Hopefully we broke it down all for you guys in this video, and if I missed any, let me know in the comment section, or if you want a further breakdown of a pair, just hey, let me know in the comments. We can definitely get to that. But that's really all we need to mention. Subscribe, like for more, man. We're trying to hit 300 likes in this video. Check out the Whatnot lives down below. Don't forget, we give away stuff every single stream. So if you just want to join for the giveaways, check it out. Or if you just want to see what we do every single stream, right? The tees, the hoodies, the pants, the kicks, new, used, OGL, you know what I'm saying? So don't miss out on that. We try and bring you guys heat stuff every single week, at least 3 or 4 times a week. So make sure you guys check that out. And yeah, that's everything we need to mention, really, other than my IGs, Resell Vision, any of that down below in the pinned comment. You know, the usual stuff. I don't want to blow you guys up with it. So just let me know how y'all are feeling today. You know what I'm saying? How y'all like this video? How you feeling? You having a good day? Let me know in the comments. I hope you're having a chill day over here. You know what I'm saying? We all have busy days sometimes. I got you. Have another one today. So yeah, we're going to get to that. Get it done. You know what I mean? That is the key. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. We're going to get started with this weekend. Hopefully we have a chill one. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.